This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Aliberto's. And now, Sholo Ford presents High School Basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
High School Basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Also brought to you in part by Larson Waste, taking care of the hassle to give you peace of mind. Deemer's Glass. For anything glass, call 1-888-GLASS-MAN. Positive Solar. Smile more, pay less. Kyson and Cody Burden and team. The Purgatory. Coffee, sweets, and roastery. First Propane. First in propane, first in service.
Starting for Falcons, junior number 10, Xavier Mike. Starting for Falcons, senior number number 3, Connor Hall. Starting Lobos senior number 5, Ryson Stewart. Starting Lobos senior number 11, Gannon Larson. Starting Lobos senior number 24, Stuart West. And starting for Lobos senior number 25, Michael Brimmel.
There's your starting lineups for tonight's contest, the 2021 Semifinals, live from Snowflake High School. We are set for action here tonight. It's going to be a good one as we get ready to go. And we get set to throw this one up. It's time now for our Northland Pioneer College tip-off, brought to you by the Northland Pioneer College. $40 credit hours, lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. Credit hours as low as $40 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. At the jump circle, number 34, Luke Geiger, and number 24, Stuart West from the Snowflake Lobos. The Lobos, again, come into this contest 18-1, the Falcons 15-4. No common opponents between these two teams, as Snowflake will win the tip. But we will mention that against common opponents, they are relatively evenly matched. There is an exception on that roster, though, as we get a ball that gets knocked out of bounds to Snowflake. Fountain Hills is 5-1 with the common opponents. Snowflake's 4-0. Fountain Hills lost to Page and beat Page. Early on in the season, they won. Later in the season, they lost. Snowflake beat Page by 7 as we get a foul down low. The first foul of the game is going to be called on Fountain Hills, number 2. That's Benjamin Danko, the 6'2 senior.
Well, and as we speak to, Camden Page is up playing Gilbert Christian right now, so that common opponent thing might come into play even in the next round for both teams.
Absolutely. Gannon Larson at the line will shoot for the Lobos. Gannon Larson, the senior, who has replaced Noah Baum here and done a nice job. He's a 29% free throw shooter on the season. He hits 1 of 2 at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, and Snowflake leads 1-0. Xavier Mike brings it up for the Falcons, and the Falcons will work it around the perimeter. Bounce it out onto the wing right side. Over to Doka. Back to Mike. Mike drives left side out on the elbow. Now top of the key. Give it to Doka. Doka going to wrap it back around towards the baseline. Doka looks inside. Now spins, comes back up towards the top. Gives to Mike. Mike straightaway three. It's no good. Rebound is ripped down by Rice and Stewart. Gets the first rebound of the contest.
Well, Lobos looking to push early. That's going to be a key for them tonight. Get this Fountain Hills team out in transition.
Snowflake working it around the perimeter. Gannon Larson up and down with the right hand. Now to Stewart in the corner right side. Back to Larson on the wing. Holds with one hand on his hip. Now he'll drive right side towards the baseline. Turned around there. He's going to be bumped, and a foul's going to be called. Number 34, Luke Geiger, the 6'4 senior, picks up his first. And the non-shooting foul will give Snowflake the basketball in front of the Falcons bench.
Now Geiger knew that he was just out of position. You don't need to foul someone out 35 feet away from the basket.
West gets loose on the ball on the baseline and scores this one up and in. And so Snowflake up 3-0 early.
That could be a good sign of things to come for the Lobos, as Stuart West did not have much competition right there as he was able to get all the way to the hoop for an easy layup.
Mike gives it over on the wing side to Davenport. He'll cross-court it. Try a three in the corner right side. It's off the heel, no good for Dane. .50 left to play first, 3-2 Snowflake. Into Brimhall on the inbounds play. Now to Larson, looks in at Hall, back to Brimhall up here on the wing right. Hand it off to Larson, brings it back to the wing. Give it to Connor Hall, now bounce it to Stewart. Stewart fakes the pass into the corner, drives to the line, steps back, now give it to Brimhall. Brimhall to the elbow, left side of the lane, right-hand runner won't go. Got his own rebound and a foul on the rebound. Or after the rebound, we should say.
Actually going to go jump ball. I'm with you. I thought that it was probably going to be a foul as a few bodies hit the floor there, but they're going to go jump ball. Possession favors the Falcons.
So 2 rebounds tonight so far for Brimhall. And a 3-2 ball game remains with under 4.5 to play here in the first.
Lobos set up in a 1-3-1 zone, it looks like. Now they've gone man.
Mike going to switch it up over here on the left side to Doka. Doka back up top to Danko. Danko drives it back to the wing and then throws it back up top to Doka. Give right side, drive down, and miss the shot underneath for Davenport, but a whistle and a foul as Davenport pulls down a rebound here. And the foul's going to come against Ryson Stewart. That's his first. I failed to mention Luke Geiger now with 2 fouls in the contest.
I believe he's still out there too, right, Camden? Or did I see him come out?
I think he is.
Yeah, number 34, right? He is. He's out there on the low block right now.
At the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, Shaden Davenport misses the first of 2 free throws. Davenport, by the way, I've got him with his first rebound. In fact, the only rebound so far for the Falcons. He hits the second of 2. Brimhall with it for the Lobos. Races it down the left side. Now give it to Ryson Stewart. Stewart on the wing. Spins. Looking for Hall. Has him between the circles. Hall. And pass it into the corner. Gannon Larson tries for 3. It's no good. Stewart with the rebound. Ryson Stewart. Now Brimhall drives. He misses. And the rebound is pulled down by Luke Geiger.
Now both teams a little cold right now.
Cross-court pass. Davenport wants a 3. It's off the front. No good. Rebound Brimhall. Brimhall with 3 in the contest. 3 rebounds it is. We're tied at 3. There's a steal. Pick in the pocket of Brimhall is Mike. And Mike takes it coast to coast. Xavier Mike puts the Falcons up by 2 for the first time tonight. 5-3 with 3:01 left to play here in the first.
Brimhall with the ball right now. This is sort of the guy that I would key on for the Lobos. You got to get him going. Stewart can't do it all himself. And Brimhall probably the next capable scorer that's out there for the Lobos right now.
Ryson Stewart hands it off to Larson. Give right side, Brimhall. Brimhall tries a 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound is pulled down by a fresh face into the Falcons lineup. That's Quentin Langworthy, the 6'7" senior who has checked in for Geiger.
And for everyone listening out there in Radio Land, he is every bit of 6'7".
Absolutely. And a bounce pass down on the baseline to Danko. He drives, draws contact. Foul going to be called on Stuart West. That'll be his first. Caden
was directed at an official. I think it was probably directed at the Snowflake players, sort of what I'm picking up over there.
Two free throws by Rice and Stewart. We're tied at 5.
We're in a barn burner, Camden.
Final minute of the contest, or first quarter. Rice and Stewart into the lane. Give to Caden Brewer. Try a 3. No good. Rebound is pulled down by Langworthy. And the Falcons looking for a transition bucket here. Put it up top into the hands of Danko. Snowflake quick back on defense. Clock approaching the final 30 seconds of this quarter. We're tied at 5. Xavier Mike drives to the left side. Crossover dribble. Back up top. Now drive to the free throw line. Kick it out to Langworthy. Back to Xavier Mike. 22 seconds left. Drive Davenport. Cross-court it. And put it off the window. Scored on the fadeaway jumper. Benjamin Danko scores his first bucket. And with 9 seconds, Snowflake races it across. Brimhall picks up his dribble, in trouble. Rice and Stewart splits the defenders. Kicks to the corner. 1 second left. Brewer with the three-pointer at the buzzer. It won't go. And so the Falcons lead it by 2 as we go to quarter number 2, 7-5. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
The pressure of the moment right now is getting to them a bit. You expect them to start hitting those, so look for that here in the second quarter.
Out of the backcourt, Fountain Hills with the basketball. They leave Mike had to leave his feet to get the ball to Geiger. Now that's Danko. Danko up top to Davenport, working against Rice and Stewart. Back to Danko, back to Xavier Mike on the wing right side, guarded there by Brewer. Give it over to Danko. He drives, puts it up, missed the shot, missed everything. And Rice and Stewart pulls down a rebound here. Races it in transition, tries to throw it underneath. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Snowflake's going to have it here.
Now, good move by Brimhall to get to the basket. One of the Falcon players just happened to get a hand at the last moment in. It looked like he had a good open layup, but right at the last moment was able to get picked away.
And Langworthy reaches in and steals the pass intended for,
I believe that was Stuart West.
Yeah. So Brewer set to check the ball in on the baseline. And Brewer will throw it up top. Now it goes all the way to the backcourt. Rice and Stewart going to chase it all the way back to the other free throw lane. Calls out the offensive set as he crosses the time stripe. Crossover dribble. Gets to the left side of the lane, drives, puts up the left-hander, and a foul. No, they say it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touched by, I think, Langworthy got a hand on it.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Langworthy came over on the help side defense and got the block on Ryson as he raised up.
Caden Brewer drives baseline, puts it off the window, but left it short, and the rebound is pulled down by Geiger. Crossover dribble by Xavier Mike to get past Brewer. Now picks up his dribble at the elbow, throw it underneath. Langworthy got the loose ball and put it up and in. Quentin Langworthy with his first points.
It looked like the Lobos had a steal right there, but the ball just popcorns over to Langworthy for an easy 2.
And Geiger lost it out underneath his fingertips. That pass intended for Hall. Geiger got a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. And checking into the Lobo lineup, Noah Baum. Noah Baum, who we have not seen for about 4 weeks now, checks in for Michael Brimhall. Noah Baum, a 6-foot senior who averages 9.9 points per game, second on the team in scoring, takes it right to the rack with the right-hand runner and missed the shot.
Well, looked to be healthy right there, so that's a good sign for the Lobos as he was able to get the baseline drive, just couldn't finish.
Rebound Langworthy. 6.5 left to play second, 9-5. The Falcons with the early lead in this contest. Snowflake has yet to score any more than one field goal in the contest. Really struggling to find the bucket tonight.
And you feel like it's got to happen on this end of the floor for them. They've got to get some easy defensive run-outs to where they can get some fast break points. That's really their bread and butter.
Try a three, no good for Danko. Rebound, Caden Brewer. Brewer backs it down into the corner. Now throw it up top. Bryson Stewart tries a three. Rebound, Connor Hall feeds West. West gets the easy look inside. Stewart West now with 4 in the contest, cuts the lead to 2 with 5:41 remaining here in the second.
And all set up by the wonderful hustle play by Connor Hall to get the offensive rebound. Great effort by that young man there.
Ooh, inside foul called on Stewart West, going for the block.
I believe they're going to get Rice actually. Yeah, they got Rice and Stewart. That looked like a clean block to me. I know we don't have the benefit of the replay tonight, but, man, that looked like a good block by Rice.
Yeah, we get so used to that replay, it's kind of hard to call a game without it. Yeah. Unfortunately, for us, the AIA will not allow us to film these contests. Otherwise, we would be happy to bring them to you. Doing this next best thing, bringing you a little bit of sideline footage, some footage in and out of timeouts, and play-by-play audio as Shane Davenport knocks down 2 from the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, and the Falcons back out in front by 4, 11-7. Baum drives down towards the baseline, and we get
Falcon ball. Looked like
Caden Brewer stepping out on the baseline.
Now, Lobos just look a little out of sync right there as Baum was trying to get the ball to Brewer, and just a poor pass.
Xavier Mike brings it up for the Falcons. Stops, looks down in the low post, spins, gives it over right side. Now we'll give it to Davenport. Davenport up top. Now drive it, Xavier Mike.
Great help defense by the Lobos. They've done a good job of that all night. They just need to get some turnovers here.
And Xavier Mike is going to be called. No, excuse me. Yeah, it is. Xavier Mike called an offensive foul.
Oh, I thought he called a block. It looked like official Paul Hancock called the block there, but it went against Mike on the foul.
Cross-court pass, Caden Brewer. Now
There's
kick it
Baum.
to the corner. Noah Baum for 3 around and off. Ooh, big rebound inside for Connor Hall, but he lost it.
Well, another good look for the Lobos. Baum.
Had 2 defenders on him, and it was stripped away. Xavier Mike, a Euro steps inside the lane, missed the shot, and the rebound to Connor Hall.
Good rebound by Connor right there. He was surrounded by 2 Falcons, and he was able to rip it down.
Gannon Larson drives. Leaves it
Good
for
feed.
Hall. Hall
good
shot blocked by Geiger. Got his own loose ball, though. Up and down, Noah Baum. Works it towards the left side. Now out on the wing left. Calling for some help. Wants a screen. Cross-court pass to Brewer. Deep 3 for Brewer. Heel of the iron, no good. Hall battles for the rebound. Got it. Step back from 15. Tries the jumper, won't go.
We might be under 20 points for both teams at half, Camden.
Well, I was going to mention that the Falcons are typically outscoring their opponents early in the contest, whereas Snowflake tends to outscore their teams late in the contest. And so we'll see if that holds true And Coach Bonner almost out to half court trying to call a timeout. 3:16 left to play. With timeout on the floor, it's the Falcons 11, Snowflake 7. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
I want to mention that tonight's contest is brought to you by the Ace Hardware in the White Mountains. Now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Sholo, and Heber Overguard. Also brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. Lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. $40 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. And with 3:16 remaining, Falcons with the ball after the timeout. They'll bounce it into Davenport. Falcons up 11-7, a 4-point lead for them. Top of the key, Geiger, handed off. Danko drives, cross-courted across the baseline into the corner on a terrific pass, but the three-point shot is no good for Xavier Mike. Lobos looking to run. Brimhall bounce pass into West. West scores it up and in. And that'll cut the lead to 2 with under 3 to play now in the second.
A great assist by the Lobos to get that ball to West. That's exactly what they need to do on the offensive sets there.
Langworthy. Top of the key, Danko. Danko left-hand dribble. Back to Langworthy, now to Xavier Mike. 2.5 remains here in the second quarter. 2-point Falcon lead. Up and down with the left hand. Mike picks it up against Brimhall. Hands it off to Langworthy. Langworthy back to Mike. Now left side. Davenport. Take the drive. Falcons being patient here as Mike dribbles over to the wing right. Snowflake giving him a bit of a cushion. Not playing quite as aggressively as we've seen him on defense in the past. Respecting the speed of this Falcon team. Davenport drives. Wraps it around. Now Mike drives, cross-court pass. Danko, stop there. Now throw it up to Langworthy. He'll drive left side of the lane, and a foul called on Stuart West. That'll be 2 on him.
Sort of an unnecessary foul there by Stuart West. If he just goes straight up, I think that is an easy block for him. As Langworthy didn't really, he sort of started low with that ball and tried to get it high. I think the Lobos are going to be a little frustrated.
Left to play here in the second quarter.
And at some point, we knew your book was going to become official, right, Camden?
Yeah, it just did, right? Drive the lane, put up the right-hand runner, rounding off for Larson. No good. Rebound Davenport.
Now the Lobos continue to get good looks with 1:20 to go here. If they feel like if they can shoot better, they're going to get some stuff going on the offensive end.
And top of the key, or now right side, Davenport. Geiger takes it inside the lane, drops it off for Langworthy, blocked by Connor Hall. Hall got the loose ball. Minute left in the quarter. 12-9. Falcons with the 3-point lead. Snowflake on their end in trouble. Haven't been able to figure out how to score yet here in this contest. Brimhall, cross-court pass to Larson. Larson fakes a jab step up to Noah Baum. Noah Baum drives, and he's going to be double-teamed down low, and we get a whistle and a foul called on Davenport. That'll be Davenport's first.
Just the 6th team foul, so He'll be ball underneath the basket here on the out-of-bounds play.
Checking into the Falcon lineup is number 3.
And if I'm Coach Wood here, I'm trying to get Noah Baum in the corner for a 3. Let's see what set they run here.
38.9 seconds left to play in the quarter. Baum with the inbounds pass. He knocks down the Comfort Fit Dentures 3 from the corner left side. Noah Baum, his first points for 4 weeks. And a 12-12 ball game. We are tied right now. Up and down with the right hand. Now give it over to Langworthy. Mike. Back to Davenport drives baseline, pull-up jumper. Missed the shot. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Snowflake.
Looked like it went off of Gannon Larson there as he went up for the rebound. Davenport's a leaper. That was a good jump right there by him on that drive.
Yeah, he's an athletic kid for sure. And we get is that a 5-second call?
No, I think Connor Hall got his hands over. I believe it's it's going to be a lane violation or whatever they call that on the out of bounds.
So a warning.
He went over the line and
warning on Connor Hall.
Got a little too aggressive on defending the
inbounds play. Yep, you're right. Davenport spots for 3. It's off. Missed everything. Mike with the rebound, throws it inside. Take the shot, pitch it back out. Geiger at the buzzer. His shot won't go. And we go to halftime. Tied at 12. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Shola, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Also brought to you in part by Larson Waste, taking care of the hassle to give you peace of mind. Deemer's Glass. For anything glass, call 1-888-GLASS-MAN. Positive Solar. Smile more, pay less. Kyson and Cody Burden and team. The Purgatory. Coffee, sweets, and roastery. First Propane. First in propane, first in service.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASS-MAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
I got this.
Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because it's close to where I live. My instructor taught me how to build a foundation and framing and use different tools that I haven't used. There's always going to be work everywhere. I don't want to get educated and start from the bottom and learn how to find myself and what I can do. MPC's transforming my life.
And welcome back to Snowflake High School, where we're at intermission, tied 12-12. Our Ace Hardware keys to the second half. Just as a reminder, Ace Hardware has a 24/7 locksmith. The next time you're locked out of your car or just need a key replaced any hour of the day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations in Pine Top, Overguard, and Show Low. So give you some quick numbers here. Fountain Hills Falcons shooting a paltry 26% at 4 of 15 from the field. And the Lobos are doing even worse at 19% for 4 of 21. So it's been a barn burner. We're excited for the second half. And that's, if you're both coaches, you're going in there going, fellas, the shots will fall. Trust our offense. Run your sets. The shots will come. So just as a reminder, Ace Hardware has a 24-hour locksmith. The next time you're locked out of your car or just need any key replaced in the hour of the day or night, any night of the week,
Of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Archer clear for 30.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Show Low, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
Welcome back. Tied at 12. Just under 7 to play here. 1 minute gone by in the third. After the timeout, Snowflake with the basketball. Stewart drives right side, pitches it across court to Brimhall. He gets inside the lane. Right-hand runner, score it. Michael Brimhall stops and pops inside the lane. He's got his first bucket of the night, and the Lobos get their first lead since the first quarter. Up by 2 now. Drive right side, pass it underneath, and it's knocked out of bounds. Davenport was the last one to touch it.
Yeah, Mike pats himself on the chest, says, my bad. He knew that he just threw that ball a bit too hot for Davenport, who was wide open for a layup.
14-12, Snowflake 2-point lead. Cross-court pass over to Ryson Stewart in the corner. Stewart looks inside at West. He'll drive the baseline. Now tries to get it across the lane. He has it stolen away by Benjamin Danko. Danko throws it up court. Gives to Geiger. Geiger at the free throw line. Throws it back to Xavier Mike. Right side for Danko. Underneath. Xavier Mike. Basket and one. Connor Hall's going to be called on the personal.
Great little head fake by Mike there to get Connor Hall off balance defensively and in the air. Then he goes right up into the body of Hall and draws the foul and is able to finish. Great little move by the point guard there.
First foul on Connor Hall. Xavier Mike now with 4 in the contest. Ties it at 14. Chance to regain the lead here for the Falcons. And he does. Knocks down the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. I want to remind you, tonight's contest also brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Deemer's Glass, huge sponsor and big supporter of high school sports in the White Mountains. And it looks like Snowflake coming out with a little bit more confidence scoring-wise. They regain the lead by 1.
And we've seen them pass up some open threes to take drives to the basket. I think that's probably a strategy move by Coach Wood.
Danko across court at the Davenport. He throws it into the corner. Now cross court back to Danko. Give it right side to Doka, who's back into the lineup for the first time since he got called with a technical early in the contest. Bounce pass it across the paint. Now Davenport tries a 3, around and off. Geiger's there for the rebound and one. Connor Hall going to pick up his second personal.
That great offensive rebound there by Geiger as he was able to beat all the Lobos to the ball there on the miss by Davenport from the three-point line. Those are game-winning plays right there. If you can go hard at the on the offensive board and then draw a foul, that's big time.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is no good, but then Connor Hall and Stuart West battle for the rebound against each other, and the ball caroms off their fingertips out of bounds. So the Falcons are going to get the ball back here despite the missed free throw by Geiger. 4:41 left to play third. Falcons up by 1, 17-6. Try the 3, score it from the corner right side. Ben Braden Wint will keep it and go coast to coast and lay it in. 90 feet for Braden Wint. The 5'10 senior gets his first bucket. And the Falcons up 22-16 before 16 remaining. Ryson Stewart tries a 3 in the corner. Lead again with 2:22 left to play third.
Now the senior Stewart just trying to will his team here in the second half. 2 big three-pointers to start here in the third quarter.
Went. Donka. Danko back to Donka. Donka drive the baseline, bouncing across the paint into Xavier Mike's hand. Up and down with the left hand, Went. Give it over left side for Danko. Danko to Daka. Danko now drives down towards the baseline, tries a cross-court pass or a cross-lane pass that's tipped out by Gannon Larson and out of bounds.
Thought I was going to see the referees call a travel right there on Danko as he sort of drug that pivot foot.
Looked a little awkward. And Donka wants one. Three-point look from NBA range is no good, and Connor Hall. Heel no good, and Danko clears the rebound.
Falcons looking to go for the last shot here, Camden. Look for maybe that same type of action where they dribble, drive in, and kick to the three-point shooter on the wing.
Falcons up 25-24, 27 seconds left. Xavier Mike holds, back and forth with Daka and Mike. Playing pitch and catch over there on the left side. Hall reaches in, knocks it away from Daka. Now they go right side, give it to Danko. Back to Mike. Xavier Mike bounces it inside the paint. It's going to go off the feet of Stewart West. And the kick violation will give the Falcons the ball back with 5.7 seconds left in the third. Up by 1. Inbounds play will come in. No throw all the way into the backcourt. And racing is Noah Baum along with Dako. Dako going to try to get it out of the backcourt. And finally does. Tries a three.
Ooh,
and it's going to miss at the buzzer. And it'll be Falcons by 1 as we go to the fourth and final. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Well, we get an ejection. Paul Hancock will eject a fan. Looks like a Falcons fan, maybe getting removed from the facility here tonight. Unhappy with that last call. Thought that there was a foul. There was contact. Official says not enough to call it, but from where she was sitting, I'm sure she had a valid complaint. 25-24, 1 point lead for the Falcons as we go to the fourth and final quarter here. Low scoring contest. A lot of defense in this one, a lot of physicality. These two teams match up about as well as we've seen any teams this year. Falcons with the basketball to start the fourth and final. This is Northland Pioneer College. Fourth quarter. Lowest tuition in the state of Arizona with credit hours starting as low as $40 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. Stuart West almost had a steal. Came out and closed out quickly to Daka, and Daka's going to get the ball back, and Daka's going to score it. That's his first bucket of the night. And it's a three-point Falcon lead. Ball into West, cross-courted into the corner. Rice and Stewart didn't quite have the legs underneath him. Missed it short.
Almost missed everything.
Drive, Daka, blocked by
what a
West.
block.
And West goes hard to the floor. Brimhall slow to get up. Rice and Stewart brings it out of the backcourt, stops at the baseline, bounces out to Brimhall, who finally gets up and gets across the time strike. Noah Baum wants a three. Iron no good. Baum, wraparound pass, trying to hit Connor Hall, stolen away by Daka. 27-24. Falcons by 3, 6:45 left to play in the fourth. All season long, we've wondered how good this Falcons team is, and there's a score by Geiger. Luke Geiger gets an easy look on a blown defensive assignment on the left side of the lane. And the Falcons up 29-24. Brimhall drives, left hand, goes down the left side of the lane, pull-up jumper inside, can't get it to go.
Good follow.
And the follow and tip by Stuart West, and the foul. Stuart West with the rebound and the putback, and the foul's going to be committed here.
Man, I didn't see who they called it on. Sorry, Cam.
Number 1, Davenport. That's 3 on him.
Man, what a follow by Stuart West. He reads the ball coming off the rim so well. We've seen him do that a few times, especially late in the season here. He even threw one down a couple weeks ago. Just great senior leadership there by the big fella. And he hit his free throw.
Knocks down the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw, and looky what we got here. 6:09 left to play in the fourth. Danko drives. He finds the window and scores it. Benjamin Danko. 31-27, under 6 to play now in the contest. Falcons up. Brewer in the corner, trapped there. Better get rid of it. And a timeout called by Andy Wood. We take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, 31-27. It's the Falcons of Fountain Hills who have been hanging on to the lead here, and Snowflake, who's gotten a little bit more aggressive offensively, a little bit more of the shots have fallen, but Falcons have matched him step for step so far. Brimhall throws inside for West. West puts it up, and an offensive foul is called. And West is not going to be happy with this one. Coach Wood shrugging this one off because that one looked like he may have came off of him sideways. That's 3 on Stuart West.
Yeah, that one's not going to make Lobo fans happy at all. As Stewart made a good move to avoid the contact, it looked like from our angle.
And he had the shot. The bucket went, but it won't count. 31-27. Falcons with the lead. Try a 3 from the corner left. Off the top of the iron. Throw it ahead here to Brewer. Rebound by Rice and Stewart. Brewer shot no good. West trying to prevent himself from falling over the top of Danko and picking up his 4th foul. Fortunately for him, he's able to do it. Falcons bring it across the time stripe as the clock approaches the 5-minute mark of the contest. Xavier Mike double-teamed here. Bounce it off to Donka. Donka into the corner. He's double-teamed there. Cross-courted. Switching around. Davenport drives baseline. Kicks to the corner. Daka. And Davenport received the pass and stepped out of bounds. Snowflake basketball.
So Coach Bonner frustrated because he wanted Dayco to throw that ball back out. They're running their four corners offense. You don't want to get it anywhere close to that baseline for that exact reason. So
Brimhall will check out of the Snowflake lineup. On the floor, we've got Gannon, Larson, Brewer, West, Hall, and Stewart. Inside runner is going to be good.
How did that go?
Caden Brewer off the body of a Falcon player, got it to fall and cuts the lead to 2, 31-29. Bounce pass inside the lane for Geiger, was tipped away but picked up by Xavier Mike. Bounce pass back to Davenport in the corner on the left side. 4:16 left. 31-29 Falcons.
Back in that four corners offense, trying to stall some clock here are the Falcons.
Doka double team, give to Danko. Danko down on the corner, back to Doka, back to Danko. Timeout called, Falcons. We take it with them with 4:01 left to play. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk106.7.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Well, we have 4:01 left on the game clock. It's been a fast and furious contest so far. Limited scoring, though. If you like offensive games, this one hasn't been your favorite. Defensive guys are pretty happy, though. 31-29, Falcons with a 2-point lead and the basketball after the timeout. Davenport drives to the baseline. Cross-court pass over to Doka, and he travels with it. And Doka better be careful. He's already got 2 technicals. And Ashton is telling him.
Yes, he's letting him hear it. You better be quiet, young man.
And that'll bring up Langworthy set to check in. Brimhall will check in for Rice and Stewart. And Coach Bonner is going to get him out. Stepping out will be Dion Doka. Has not gotten along well with the officials here tonight with a technical foul early on. He's back on the bench now with a warning from Quinn Ashton. Driving inside the lane, Brimhall throws up a circus shot. It's no good. And the rebound is going to be pulled down here by Danko.
Yeah, definitely not the shot you were wanting if you were Coach Andy Wood.
Davenport drives, puts it off the window against Stuart West, and scores that one up nicely. Shane Davenport with the bucket for the Falcons, puts them up 33-29. 3:05 left to play fourth, and that, if you just tuned in, this is a fourth quarter score. This is not the first quarter. Caden Brewer,
big shot,
knocks down the three-pointer. A Comfort Fit Dentures three for Caden Brewer from the corner, left side, and he drains it. Smile, Comfort Fit Dentures. Timeout on the floor with 2:54 left to play in the third. Snowflake has cut the lead to 1. We'll step away. This is Shovel Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk106.7.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Well, we remind you tonight that our contest has been brought to you in part by Positive Solar, Larson Waste, The Purgatory, and First Propane. If you want to thank sponsors for allowing us to broadcast these games, if you've enjoyed them throughout the season and have enjoyed these playoffs, we invite you to thank all of our sponsors. by showing up to their place of business and letting them know how much you appreciate their sponsorship and making these games possible. We get a foul at the half court by Brewer. For Caden Brewer, that'll be his first.
Still plenty of team fouls, too. Each team only at 4, so if you're the Lobos, you might want to try to pick up a few more of those just in case you get into a scenario where you've got to foul quickly at the end of the game here.
2:46 left to play, fourth, 1-point lead. Falcons with the basketball after the foul. Davenport up and down with the right hand, working against Brimhall. Now works it to the left side, in between the circles. Lost the handle for a second, got it back. Now go down to the baseline. Cross-court pass into the corner, Langworthy. Left side, now bounce it off down baseline. Davenport, pull-up jumper off the window, no good. Rebound, got it. Got the rebound and the putback. Davenport now with 9 in the contest, puts the Falcons back up by 3, 35-32. As the clock approaches the 2-minute mark of the fourth.
And that rebound was over Connor Hall and Stuart West. That was just an incredible effort by Davenport.
Up top, Brimhall drives. He can't get it to go.
Stewart.
And hanging and hitting the putback is Stuart West, and the foul. And 1, count it. Foul's going to be called on 34. Luke Geiger. That'll be 3 on him. Well, they got him officially for 2, so.
You're the official book, though. We've already established that tonight.
I am now. I just switched it to their book, so there you go.
Big free throw here for Stuart West to tie this ball game up.
West now in double figures. Knocks down the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Cool as a cucumber. We're tied at 35. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Tied at 35. Brewer almost had the steal there against Danko. Danko going to work against Brewer. Got away with a push-off there. Langworthy against West. Now fakes the drive right side. Larson working against Xavier Mike. He drives inside, tries to pass for Davenport. Goes out of bounds off the fingertips of a Snowflake player. And Xavier Mike on the floor with looks like he has a cramp in his calf muscle.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Coach Bonner's doing to help him out there, just trying to stretch him out.
Well, that's
big. He's their main ball handler, and the Lobos have extended the pressure out right now. So looks like they came in with Went, which he's been impressive though too tonight. So
Xavier Mike on the bench. Went set to check the ball in on the baseline. Bounces it inside to Danko. Danko travels with it. And turnover, Snowflake.
And the Falcon faithful are going to let the referee hear it as he runs back down the other side. Got to love playoff basketball.
No love lost for the officials tonight. Officials can't catch a break.
They can't. Poor guys.
Cannon Larson out. Bryson Stewart back in for Snowflake. Stewart drives. Give to Connor Hall. Hall over to Brewer. Minute 27 left. Tied 35. Brewer looks in at the high post. Drives left side. Throws it up top for Hall. Hall back to Brewer. Tries a deep 3 on the left side.
Got it.
And he drains it. A Comfort Fit Dentures 3. Caden Brewer, his second of the night. Snowflake taking the lead for the first time since the third quarter.
2 huge three-pointers by Brewer this quarter. Young man's feeling it.
3-point Lobo lead. Final minute. Geiger drives, gets inside, double team, throws it up to Doka. Up top, Geiger wasn't looking at Langworthy's pass. Fortunately, he caught it just in time. And Coach Bonner wants a timeout here as his team's a little out of sync. With 42 seconds left, Lobos by 3, 38-35. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Well, if you just joined us, this score is going to sound like a first half score, 38-35. Lobos hanging on to a 3-point lead. They have trailed this entire fourth quarter. This is the first time they've led since the third quarter. Davenport set to check it in for the Falcons. Gets the ball in to Danko. Danko spinning against Brewer. Now Davenport. Back to Danko. Danko to the line. Up top, Doka. Doka drives right side. Give it to Davenport. Davenport. Danko. Doka. Timeout. Coach Bonner. 22 seconds left. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with a 3-point Lobo lead and talk strategy.
You know, I feel like if you're the Falcons, they sort of got into that four-corner offense maybe a bit too early. It's caused them to get out of sync a bit offensively, but where they've found success, especially getting their three-point shots, is the dribble penetration and then the bounce pass along the baseline to the corners. So if I'm Coach Bonner, I'm looking for that. And you've got number 2, Danko, who's hit 2 of them this second half from the right corner. So go back to your bread and butter. They've been wide open shots and they've looked good. I'm looking at their bench right now. Mike is still out, their point guard. So maybe that changes it a bit, but if I'm Coach Bonner, that's where I'm looking.
Yeah, Xavier Mike, their starting point guard, went down with a cramp, and he's been on the bench for the last couple minutes here. After the timeout, Falcons with the basketball.
There's the corner.
Danko wide open. No good. Rebound Stewart West. Throw it to Brewer. Brewer going to be fouled by Davenport. As Davenport got behind him, and that'll be 4 on Shane Davenport, the 6'2 senior.
And Danko got the look he needed right there, Cam, and wide open. The right corner, same one where he's hit 2 this half.
Snowflake up by 3, 38-35. Danko could not hit the shot. And so Snowflake with a huge rebound by Stewart West. And that rebound in the running for our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics, as Brewer drives and draws the foul with 5.7 seconds left. Falcons going to be forced to send Snowflake to the free throw line. Caden Brewer, a 68% free throw shooter, has not been to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line until now. Falcons with 1 timeout left. Snowflake with 2.
Coach Bonner telling the referee right here, if they get the rebound, he wants an immediate timeout.
First free throw is good.
Big shot. Caden Brewer, just a junior. That's a big shot for an underclassman right there. Step up at the line and ice water in the veins.
Coach Andy Wood and his staff shouting to the team, no fouls, no fouls. Brewer knocks them both down. And we get timeout, Fountain Hills. They are now down by 5. 5.7 left. We'll step away. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
5.7 left to play on the clock. Snowflake by 5, 40-35. This game has been controlled by the Falcons through most of the contest. They have led. Right now, Snowflake hanging on to a 5-point lead. They've regained the lead at the appropriate time. And Langworthy will launch a 3, and Davenport will, Danko will get a shot, and it won't go. And Snowflake is headed to the championship. And Stewart West going to come over, instead of celebrating with his team, he's going to come over and shake the hands of each of the Fountain Hills players.
Classy
Class
move.
act.
Yeah, classy move right there by the senior Stewart.
And Xavier Mike off the bench to say thank you. And Mike is, he's that gastroc is not giving him any relief. He's still struggling to walk. Well, it's official. Snowflake punches their ticket to the championship. The Lady Lobos did it last night. Tonight, the boys will punch their ticket to the finals. They win it 40-35 here tonight. And it was a hard-fought battle. And for Fountain Hills fans, I think they thought they had this one as it was looking more and more like Fountain Hills was going to control this game. But at the end, Snowflake able to come from behind and get the lead and force him into a fouling situation. And the other storyline tonight is Snowflake goes 7 of 10 from the free throw line, an area which they have struggled. And tonight, they did a good job, and they come away with the victory.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Camden. And Caden Brewer stepping up and hitting 2 of the biggest of the night. Stuart West converting on an and one late in the game. That was textbook for the Lobos right there. Exactly what they've been looking for all postseason, and really all season for that matter. Great effort by them coming down the stretch. Can't say enough about this Falcons team. They played extremely hard, really had Snowflake off their game all night.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but Snowflake got it done. They win it tonight by 5, 40-35, and will head to the state championship game. Incidentally, we understand that the Page Sand Devils may be up over Gilbert Christian. I think the last score we got was they were up by 15 late in that contest. And so it's looking like it'll be Snowflake and Page at 5:30 at Eastmark High School on Saturday. And, of course, we'll have the coverage for you. We invite you back for that contest. We'll start with the girls' game at 3:30 from Eastmark High School. They will face Page. So it's number 2 versus number 1. Page Sand Devils are number 1 on the girls' side of things. Snowflake Lady Lobos are number 2. On the boys' side of things, Snowflake's number 3, and the Page Sand Devils are number 5. We've had a lot of upsets in this tournament. Of course, COVID probably causes some problems with the rankings. And that's –
yeah, some teams probably were seated a little bit lower than maybe what they should have been, right? Due to games being canceled and all that. So,
right. So, and just some straight upsets, too. You look at Gilbert Christian, what they did throughout the season, and they should not have beaten Valley Christian. But they did. They beat them 72-71 to get to the semifinals. It sounds like they may be losing to Page. We'll try to update you on that when we return. We'll look at our Deemer's Glass man of the game, our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game, and our Aliberto's Hungry Player of the Game is coming up next. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the number 1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
I got this.
Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so we can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. Once again, the Snowflake Lobos punched their ticket to the state championship game with a win over the Falcons, 40-35. Candace Smith, along with Abe Bodden, to bring you our post-game wrap-up show, where we'll announce our Deemer's Glass man of the game, our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game, and our Aliberto's hungry player of the game. Aliberto's reminds you that they've got real, fresh Mexican food, Aliberto's. And, this is it's always tough to hand these awards out, especially when you have teams who are so well-rounded, so many players that contribute in so many different ways. Mm-hmm. It's difficult to say, who is going to be better than another. So we hand these out fully aware of the fact that probably 3 or 4 other guys probably could have deserved the player of the game honors, the Deemer's Glass man of the game honors, and the straight line play of the game honors. But let's start with our Deemer's Glass man of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Best place to call. We need quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN, Deemer's Glass.
Yeah, and we're going to go with Connor Hall tonight, Camden. You had him down officially for 5 rebounds.
Officially, yeah. Well, but I know I missed a few down the stretch. My guess is he's pulled down somewhere around 8.
Yes, no doubt. And we've said it, really, Connor has been that defensive hustle, rebounder, offensive rebound, earning extra possessions for the Lobos all season long. So only fitting that he goes out, takes his team to the state championship by earning the Deemer's Glass man of the game.
Congratulations, Connor Hall, the 6'3 senior, our Deemer's Glass man of the game. Brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. And we move now to our Deemer's Glass, our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. And, we could talk about a ton of plays, especially down the stretch. Now, this was a game that wasn't real pretty. We're used to seeing a lot of spectacular plays, but this was bring your lunch, pal, come to work, We're going to get down and dirty inside the paint. We're going to bang. We're going to fight. We're going to scrap. It's not going to be pretty, but we're going to come away with a win tonight, and that's what Snowflake did.
Yeah, you said it perfectly, Camden. And one of the plays that we talked about, this being the Beeler straight line orthodontics play of the game, is a rebound. So, just to even have a rebound in the conversation of that being the play of the game, it tells you everything you need to know about this game. But what we ended up deciding to do was Caden Brewer was just huge in the fourth quarter. I believe you had said earlier he had all 10 points, all 10 of his points in the game came in the fourth quarter. He hit the 2 game-sealing free throws from the line and had 2 huge three-pointers that brought the Lobos back as they found themselves down 5 with 4 minutes to go in this thing. So it was a great effort by Caden Brewer. We're just going to give his effort in that fourth quarter the whole Beeler orthodontic straight line play of the game.
Caden Brewer scores 10 of the 16 points in the fourth quarter that Snowflake scored, and he was the catalyst that was able to it was the straw that broke the camel's back, because Snowflake battled all night long. They were down 7-5 at the end of the first quarter. They managed to tie things up at halftime 12-12, but found themselves down 25-24. They were never down by more than 5, but they battled from behind through almost the entire contest. They had the lead for very few spurts throughout the contest, but they had the lead when it counted most, and that was at the end of the fourth quarter, and most of that was because of Caden Brewer's 10 points that he threw in. He is our Beeler Orthodontic Straight Line Play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. Stuart West is going to be our Alberto's Hungry Player of the game. He finishes with 12 points tonight. Talk about Stuart. He had 6 at intermission, didn't score in the third, but got 6 critical points in that fourth quarter, and he was outsized tonight.
No doubt. And the Falcons, like teams have been doing down the stretch, they've brought multiple guys at him every time he touched the ball. So he was dealing with multiple defenders, double teams, triple teams, plus then he was outsized a little bit by Langworthy and some of the others. So, you can't say enough about Stewart. Sort of like Connor Hall, he has been that backbone of the offensive production for the Lobos. It started against Chino Valley in the first week of the season, and it finished here tonight at Snowflake. And, they, of course, have one more game for the state title. But he is the guy that brings this Lobos offense together. He sets everything up with his inside-out passing, the physicality that he plays with underneath. He's just their senior leader, and that's what you need to win ball games, especially late in the season like they did tonight.
Well, I'll tell you that, we could talk about this entire team all night long. Stuart West, who's had a phenomenal season so far. You can't underestimate how difficult the challenge was for Snowflake tonight, because we even talked to Coach Bonner, Jeffrey Bonner, the head coach for the Falcons, said at the beginning of this contest, he said, thanks to us for providing the broadcast, because he was scouting off of our broadcast. We went to look for the Falcons. I was trying to find video on the Falcons, the Falcons, and I can't find any. I don't see any video online for the Falcons. And, of course, Coach Bonner was reluctant even to give us who his leading scorers were. And so they've kind of decided not to show their cards. And I think that maybe was a challenge for Snowflake tonight as well. I don't know if they had film on them or not, but I don't think they were quite prepared to handle what the Falcons brought, especially in the first part of the contest. So.
Well, and that's probably why you ended up with a 12-12 game at halftime, quite honestly. Both teams filling each other out. We talked about it, too, the poor shooting in the first half from both teams really, maybe a lot of nerves, maybe a lot of feeling each other out, So to have a game 12-12 at half, it really picked up in the second half. Great game by both teams all around.
Once again, the final 40-35 as we congratulate Stuart West once again he's our Alberto's Hungry Player of the game. Alberto's real, fresh Mexican food, Alberto's. Again, a 40-35 victory for Snowflake. They advance to the state championship game, which will be held at East Mark High School on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. We'll have the Snowflake Lady Lobos in their contest at 3:30, and then the nightcap will be the Snowflake Boys, who will, both of them, vying for gold balls. Man, there's been a lot of gold shimmering here in Snowflake over this year as the Snowflake boys football program brought home the trophy. And the gold ball is expected to come home with both the girls and the boys tomorrow. As we look at the matchups, there's a really good shot that we get gold all across the board. And wrestling team doing well, cross country doing well. You name it, pretty much every organization here at Snowflake is having themselves a year.
Well, hopefully my baseball team can bring home some gold too. Our softball team, look out for them.
You know what? I was thinking about that today. There's a lot of pressure on baseball and softball to do well this year, because if they don't, they're in trouble.
Yeah,
they're going to have to live up to expectations in the spring. So
no doubt. We still don't have a final. I'm looking here, Camden. Nothing on the internet yet for Page and Gilbert Christian either. So yeah, sorry we can't bring that to everyone right now.
Well, we say thanks to the entire crew here tonight. Nathan Hill, our camera and editor, our tech director, Ron Everingham, back in the studio, Ashley Harley, Daniel Perkins, our audio guy, and we say thank you to Abe Bodden, who's been here throughout the season doing color commentary. For Abe Bodden, I'm Camden Smith. We invite you back tomorrow. We'll actually be at Scottsdale Christian High School for the 2A state semifinal, featuring the St. John's Redskins and the Rough Riders of Pima High School. That's 3 versus 1, I believe, are the rankings on that. That one ought to be a good one. I believe Pima has already beaten St. John's earlier on in the season. So St. John's with their work cut out for them. This will be their second trip to the semifinals. In fact, last year they lost in the state title game to the Thatcher Eagles. So we'll see how they do tomorrow night. That game's set to tip off at 5 o'clock. Join us at 4:45 for our play-by-play. Until then, we say good night and so long, everybody.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Also brought to you in part by Larson Waste, taking care of the hassle to give you peace of mind. Deemer's Glass. For anything glass, call 1-888-GLASS-MAN. Positive Solar. Smile more, pay less. Kyson and Cody Burden and team. The Purgatory. Coffee, sweets, and roastery. First Propane. First in propane, first in service.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Aliberto's. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.